Crazy. Oh shit, we got a letter. This new amp. So these are currently unreleased.
Yeah, I bet my build off in different shape than yours here.
Adding coolant to a Harley, that's fucking weird, man.
Alright, before we dive back in, I want to shout out today's channel sponsor, Rec Watches. What they're doing is really unique. They take materials from classic historic vehicles and repurpose them in every timepiece that they create. If you're like me, into motorsports, but you also appreciate the finer things in life when it comes to fashion and style, that's where Rec really stands out. They blend those two worlds perfectly. Take the TTT Knievel for example. It's crafted using parts from Evel Knievel's final stunt bike, the iconic Harley Davidson XR750, the one from the legendary Shark Jump in 1977. The handlebar levers, they were supplied by none other than Kelly Knievel and reforged to sit at the 12 o'clock position of the timepiece, so you know you're truly getting something special. You can check out the TTT Knievel and more at recwatches.com, and if you use code Blockhead, you'll get 15% off. Don't miss out on your chance to own a piece of history with a whole lot of style. Now, back to the video.
Bamco! It's just fun to say. Alright, what up Block fam? Welcome to today's episode. We're continuing the build on the 2024 Harley Davidson Road Glide, which is my build-off bike against Kruesi Originals in collaboration with Harley Davidson. The grand finale of this, you guys are actually welcome to join us for. It's happening in Austin, Texas at Cowboy Harley Davidson. Here's the flyer, there's the info. If you guys are able to join us, the more the merrier. It's going to be lots of fun. Going to have vendors.
Encourage them to come visit?
Yeah, there's going to be vendors, there's going to be a bike show, stunt show, food, music, all that good stuff. So you guys come out, hang out, say what up. I guess capping off the last episode, we started to get the Pro Charger installed. We have it pretty much installed, so we're going to be buttoning up a couple of those things in this one. Also, we've got like a whole new hardware kit from Bamco here. For those of you that don't know, these guys make ARP colored hardware for your entire motorcycle. If you guys want to order them, check them out. I'll be sure to drop a link down in the description below, but appreciate Bamco if you guys are working with us. Let's go ahead and box this. Got some koozies, got some little Bamco bolt dudes, some stickers, got a t-shirt, and lots of bolts. Crazy. Black chrome. And then since the theme of this bike, we got some red. So whenever we say that for this build, we literally touched every bolt, there you go. And it's made so much easier because of Bamco. You go on their website, you don't have to run to Ace Hardware, figure out the thread pitch and like the depth that you need and all that shit. It's all done for you. Welcome back to the supercharger install. I think at this point we're just pretty much installing like everything we can on the bike. We got a lot of the Bamco stuff on the bike. So we need to decrease compression since it is supercharged. We're gonna have to do some crafty work here. I'm not gonna tell you guys quite what it is yet. We'll let you know whenever we get there. But while we've got the supercharger on here, this was basically like trial run for making sure that we could get it to fit. Obviously, if we weren't able to make it happen, we were gonna go naturally aspirated, but we got it to fit. We know it bolts up, everything's nice and snug and bracketry made and clearanced. Now we get to pull it back off. And while we have it pulled off, we're going to go ahead and do some powder coating on engine components. Because of the timeline, I'm gonna be doing the powder coating myself. I reached out directly to Thundermax. I was like, yo, here's the situation, here's our timeline. Are you guys able to help us out? Do you have any of these in stock? And they're like, yeah, definitely. Take this unit out of the one that you got and send us just that and we'll send you this one. So they literally shipped it before we had shipped ours. And so they were basically like crossing in the mail, and then so we got the right Thundermax. Big shout out Thundermax, customer service, amazing, seriously so good. We were talking about a couple upgraded parts. We decided to go ahead. I know we were talking about running the stock comp just to see if it breaks, but guys, we really don't want this shit to break, especially for the fact that I have to ride it 1,100 miles one way to Austin and then 1,100 miles back to Orlando. So we decided to go with a Dark Horse Man of War comp. It's a Friday, man. Listen, Steve. back to work. Cheers.
To make them abreast.
As per the last video that we filmed, we were making that little hub adapter ring. My machinist showed up in our DMs, so I've actually met him. Big shout out to my machinist. He makes a hub adapter ring kind of thing. A lot of really cool shit from this guy. Y'all be sure to check him out. Oh shit, we got a letter. Once again, uncharted territory. He says, never been tested under boost. We have 3,000 miles on a 121 and is doing great. Stoked to get some feedback. Thank you. MM. There you go. That was the part that we needed hub adapter wise, but what he's done is he's made it connect up to the new throttle body, push out to where that stock placement used to be. It's like a tube, right? But elongated. Whether we use this or not, I'm not really sure. But if that's something you guys are curious about, interested in the future, it's an option for you guys. Oi, welcome back. We were talking about the spacing in the gaskets to try to lower compression. So obviously we don't want to stack a bunch of gaskets because you shouldn't ever stack more than 2 as per what we've been told. So for the head gasket, we are at 40 thou. And for the base gaskets, if we stack 2, we wouldn't be within that range of 10 and a half to 1 compression. So what we did is we took one of those base gaskets and we gave it to a local manufacturer machine shop. It's this guy named Paul, so shout out to Paul. Young kid, 25, wizard with CAD. He's making lots of parts for drift cars, so that's how I came across him. Brian up at German Autosport works with him. He'd posted up something, tagged him, I checked out his stuff. He's running like a machine shop, making lots of quality parts for BMWs and all sorts of drift cars and shit. I sent him a text. He got this basically outlined, done up perfectly, and we are making it out of a non-compressible aluminum, and it is going to be 60 thou.
There's a lot of math going on.
Yeah, a lot of math. 60 thou shim, and then 1 or 2 base gaskets. The base gaskets each are 0.014. So if we do 1 or 2 of those with the shim that we're having produced, that's going to be a 60 thou. So basically with head gasket, shim, base gaskets, we should be in that 10.3, 10.5 to 1 compression ratio, which is exactly where we're supposed to be as per ProCharger. Now, this is the first time that I've heard of shimming the bottom of the cylinders. Chris, you were saying back in the day they used to do this with stroker engines?
Yeah, you would do it. In automotive world, they would put them in the heads. Motorcycle world, you put them on the bottom. You can put them in the head as well.
So more compression equals more heat. More heat equals more of a chance of pre-detonation. Pre-detonation can come from bad gas, all sorts of factors, low octane gas even. I should be picking up that shim from the manufacturer within the next 2 hours on my way home, so we'll have it tomorrow morning. But for now, we are going to go ahead and get started on a couple other parts. So Harley Davidson sent us this new amp. Hell yeah. So Rockford Fosgate amp. We also have some stage 2 Rockford Fosgate speakers in here. Fancy new speaker covers. Also, this is a big deal. These boxes from Kruesi. So these are currently unreleased. These are the monoblock calipers that we've been waiting for from Kruesi. We told them that we could just go with a Brembo, and they're like, no, I haven't seen them yet. I don't think anybody outside of Kruesi has seen them yet. Should be a first for you guys. They don't have them listed on their website or anything, so this is literally pre-release. Everybody want to open it together? Put your hand on here, bro.
Oh, I can't reach. Go ahead.
You can?
He's good.
I got zoomed in, looking good.
Lean, bro.
You gotta go.
There we go. Oh.
Looks pretty dope.
Yeah, it looks sick. So mounting points are pretty much the same. Piston diameter looks about the same. Good job, Kruesi. That is, seriously.
Definitely. I like where the bleeder's located.
So this should just be plug and play. Pretty easy. You're gonna have your stock amp right here. Be 4 bolts and then this harness. We'll plug the new one in. Boop. So there you go. There's left and right. Front, obviously, like massive difference. The weight of them, also very big difference. Heavier because it's gonna have a larger magnet, so should be better on low frequencies. Sup, bro?
Yeah, I bet my build off's in different shape than yours. Here, walk with me.
I'll show you ours if you show me yours. That's the build off? All right, I don't feel so bad.
There she is. Yeah, you know, it's not too bad, huh? No, what happened?
Nothing happened. We just taking apart the fucking engine.
You need spacers for knocking off ABS, and I need spacers to knock off some compression points.
Yeah?
We're having some shims custom made for us, which should hopefully be available or ready today. 2 shims to add to the base to bump it up 60 thousandths to drop our compression from 11.6 to 10.5.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much boost are you guys trying to run?
Yeah, it's just 10.
10's a lot, yeah.
Yeah. And then, you know, like,
Could be gnarly.
and then we get to tune it, and there's nothing out there baseline. What's up, man?
Hi.
There's no base maps for this shit, and no people that are like willing to tune this shit. And so we're literally like calling Thunder Max. We're like, all right, like down to the wire shit. So it's good to see yours in pieces too.
We're in the same scenario right now. We're putting on some prototype trees that have been like build them as they go type stuff and hoping everything lines up as we put it together.
Nice.
Pretty much the bike was not done. It was just Lego pieces were on it so far, you know, and then now the real build's kind of just now starting. So yeah, we're all in the same boat.
Hell yeah.
We're moving pretty slow, so you know, everything will be fine.
Dude, same.
I just, you know, it'll work out. We'll be good.
Likewise.
Good luck with your spacer.
Yeah, thanks. We'll keep you posted. We'll see you there, man. Yeah, so we got like a week till kickstand's up. 18 minutes. Hopefully I should get a call or a text saying our base shim is ready. And if not, then we're in scramble mode officially. All right. See you guys in a second. Skadoosh. All right, welcome back. It's the next day for us. So this is a stock base gasket. And these are the shims. Drop a little clip right here of me picking them up. All right, so here we go, guys. There is the shim that will get us to the compression that we want. I got to hook up on them rays though, the Volks. Super cool because seeing these like youngins, these young guns working on all their drift cars and shit, like literally getting tuned in the parking lot like as I'm there. It was cool, like, you know, going into a shop like that where like I remember that shit being young and getting at it. So anyways, yeah, they cut these and they're, I mean, damn near perfect. So 1 and 2, bit of a process, all to decrease compression. Like I said, it's one of those things. It's like nobody's done this before in that position of being the first, and this is the solution. Will it work? We're hoping.
That goes on. Now we have 14s, so we're gonna go again, upside down, upside down. So that is how it's gonna look when it goes together. It's gonna be a little cheeseburger. It's like an MLS gasket. Like we created our own MLS almost.
Yeah. Welcome back to the build. Lucy build, Roguelite build, going quick and dirty with the GoPro. So Justin's out, he usually mans the DSLR there for that crispy footage, but it's just Chris and I in today. Justin's out for his birthday, so down in the comments, drop him a happy birthday. Where we starting, we got some parts being powder coated because we're doing slight tank lift on this. Yeah, for clearance on the bonnet.
Unfortunately, right now is sitting on the bonnet.
Powder coating them right now. That is super convenient to have like a little powder coater station for shit just like this. Yeah, we'll get that done, get the tank on, and then after that, you're saying we download a map for Thunder Max?
Download in it. Truth be told, there's nothing for this. As you already know, I don't know if we talked about that. I think it's already been spoken about. And we're ultimately going to build this map in the next day and a half to 2 days, hopefully.
Yeah.
So once we get something built on this, I will dyno tune it just for everyone out there. This engine's already been broken in. I know I've said this once before. So it's not like we really have to be super nice on it. But we definitely need to at least get the low end portion swept, tuned so that he can actually ride it. Let's bring it all up to speed. The brakes have been switched. I did that yesterday. Got the brake lines on. Later today, after I get some data logging going, I am going to start this currently as is again, to get some data log going while we're doing the data exchange back and forth.
So that's the plan for today. I need to go check on this powder, and yeah, I'm gonna continue on it.
Yeah, give me about 30 minutes. He normally comes in around 10. I'll holler at him as soon as he gets here and just double check all that.
Okay, sounds great, man.
All right, thanks, guys.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Yeah, basically Thundermax, they have a map for a 135, but they're thinking that it has knock sensing disabled in it, so they need to make sure that it has knock enabled, and then we should be able to load that map, if that works out, for the 135, which will put us at a much closer base map for the engine, and then we can essentially let it kind of run, learn as if it were naturally aspirated, so not supercharged. And then we're going to send that data log to them, and then we're going to get a code to unlock part of the software to tune it for boost. So a bit of a back and forth. Big thanks to Thundermax. Adding coolant to a Harley, that's fucking weird, man. All right, so 135 map is loaded onto it from Thundermax with knock sensing. We should be able to idle it, let it warm up to temp, data log, and then we're gonna send that data log to Thundermax.
As what's his name said on the phone, you know, let it lay itself in. It'll find its home, and then from that point we'll kill it. Now remember, this is first run, so we'll kill it after it comes up to temp, regardless of where this goes. Then the second time we run it, it should be better, and then each subsequent time it's going to get better, but we're going to get there faster because we're going to send it off. They're going to modify. We're going to skip a lot of the self-learn process.
All right, it's warming up. You can see the pipes, they're burning in. Looks good. It's also leveled out a bit. You can hear audibly it's running a little better. Sounds good. Sounds whooshy. For a successful warm-up, we are going to roll it into the dyno room now so we can get it in front of the powerful dyno fans, get it cooled down, and then we're going to start it up again, data log, and then we will send it to Thundermax.
Everyone at home,
All in the way of your
watch
feet.
what I'm doing and do exactly as I do.
To the opposite.
No, do it just like I do.
Clear your lift before walking. This is a much different view. Usually when we're in here, it's dyno jet up here. All right, check it out. We have the new software unlocked from Thundermax. So we basically sent them a code, and then they sent us back a code, and our software is now unlocked for boost. So as you guys can see there at the bottom, that one said supercharger. Chris has made some big progress on Lucy. So he took the entire supercharger side off, clearanced the inner case for the chain, also installed a Man-O-War comp. We also got, or are getting on the Kruesi foot controls, tons of adjustability in their foot controls. So you've got adjustability here, obviously, then you've got more adjustability here. So this bolts on from the back there, and then you can basically rotate it around here. So if you want to like move it up, down, left, right, all that. These have adjustability like in and out, but we are all the way out because we needed clearance for the supercharger belt cover. Getting them on. Also
I'm gonna lower it so that your foot has some room here.
Yeah, adjustability in that. These are called the Max Lean floorboards, so big thanks to Kruesi for the Max Lean. We decided not to go with their derby cover, which is here, but I will say their derby cover is pretty sick, especially for the fact that it has this like Delrin attachment piece at the bottom. So if you were to be leaning and you were to scrape case, you're basically scraping that. You're not scraping your actual case or cover. So Pro Line slider derby cover. So that would go there. But I like our comical used to be 117 on the side of a supercharged 135. We got to keep some of the humor in this seriousness because it's a serious build. Making some good progress for a Friday. 6:10. We close at 5:30. So if Justin was here, he'd be long gone.
Justin wouldn't be here.
That's true. Justin's it's his birthday, like I was saying earlier, so he's off to Alabama.
He would be gone anyways.
Skadoosh, what's up? We're throwing an outro on this episode because there's a ton of content in this one, all over the place, trying to finish up this build. Filming this one right now after we've gotten some special stuff done to it over here. Also, Chris is in the dyno room making some noise. He literally just cut the bike. Justin's here. It's 5:25. Got 5 minutes.
He's got
before
5 minutes with me, and then I'm done editing.
I'm gonna give you that to take to you know who, to do you know what with. I know we're kind of all over the place. It's literally we're in the home stretch of this build. I think there's one more episode that you guys will see before we reveal it to you at the event. Now we'll probably reveal it to you before the event, but then we're riding, so we're gonna document all that. For Two Wheels, riding with Justin James, riding with Chris Sikwaglad, riding with this dude Joey, riding with. So we got a crew. Hope you guys enjoyed it though. If you did, do us a favor, hit the like button. If you guys aren't subscribed, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon so it sends you notifications of future uploads and activity. Until next time, ride safe, stay vigilant. Catch you guys in the next one.